Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 5 Royale Part 90. In the previous video, we're coming down. We're getting close to us having to send the calling card out for Sai and then seeing what happens in the unknown wacky world of us getting arrested. That we have no way to know that this is coming. No way whatsoever. He also finished Kawakami. She's done. But that we're past that. We don't talk about our teacher anymore. We're here to hang out with Wabu Iwa.
Shit to my customers.
The flu's going around. We gotta put those dust masks on sale. I want to work. Got a security escort task for you. This is something only I can only entrust to you. You take care of it for me. Are you gonna hang out with him? Hang out with him. Person you'll be escorting is Haru. Get dinner with him at the diner in Shibuya. Now go. I mean, does he know who we? There's like some random guy's gonna have dinner with him? I'm gonna take care of some business with Suda. Bro, you're like older than me. I'm supposed to believe this kid's entering high school? Man's like 25. He's got a mortgage and he's been divorced already. That's really late, huh? He's the one who asked us to be here too. You know, it's pretty rare for him to invite people out like this. He must see something in you, Cheesy-san. I doubt he'd ever actually admit it, though. By the way, has he said anything to you? About me weighing him down? Nope, nothing even close. To be honest, he's been acting super weird recently. More than anything, he seems stressed out. I've even heard him mentioning my name on the phone a few times. And every time I've gone to ask him about it, he's told me there's nothing to worry about. I don't know, it just makes me feel anxious somehow. I mean, we're supposed to be a family. I'm not sure if you know this, but he's not my real father. He just took me out after my parents died in a car crash. Apparently he was a good friend of theirs. Honestly, I can't remember a single thing about them. I wonder if my dad even considers me to be part of his family. I mean, you should hear it from him, not us. Probably right. Now that I think about it, have you ever seen his tattoo? The gecko on his neck. Truth is, I have a really bad scar in the same spot from my parents' car crash. Back when I was a kid, everyone picked on me for it. My dad would always come home to find me in tears. But he got that tattoo. Said it could be the new Iwa family crest. When I did some research on geckos, it turns out they symbolize protecting one's home and family. I'd almost forgotten about that, to be honest. Maybe he cares about me more than I realize.
Yo,
Sorry for the holdup. You look like you're having fun. What have you been talking about? Girls? That's a secret? Fucking girls, man. Aren't you two a pair of little lady killers? Guess there's worse things you can be talking about, though. Wait, did you actually get a girlfriend, Car? That's not what we were talking about.
sorry.
Anyways, can't stay long. Got errands need to take care of. It'd be nicer to just drop by instead of telling you over the phone. What errands? Or can you not tell me? What's that supposed to mean? It's just work stuff. Ain't that right? You should tell him. Shut your mouth. Listen, it's just work. Okay. By the way, I'm almost done figuring out what happened with the deal we were talking about. Going down to meet up with the guy who set it all up. I'll have to fill you in on some details some other time. Anyways, this is all thanks to you, kid. It's real nice having a reliable part-timer to help around the shop. I don't know. I mean, you should tell him. Kid's old enough. He's like 30 years old.
All right.
You're not getting yourself anything dangerous, are you? Dangerous? Of course not.
Later.
I'm out of here. You can hang out on my wallet card. Eat as much as you want. Be at home.
Okay.
Okay? You know shit's weird when Joker has to pop in. That's his equivalent of going awkward. Nice looking after Karu. You covering for me? I actually got some good business done. Looks like you and Karu really hit it off. Glad to see you two get along. He's my age, so it comes easier. All I do is listen. It's part of the job. I don't know, man. I don't really like any of these. That's kind of what I was hoping when I asked you to handle this. But to be honest, though, things went even better than I expected. Well, figured I was just getting some security, but I guess it's not all you're good for. In that age where he has to figure out a lot, some of which I'm sure he won't talk to me about. Kinda hoping you can help him through this kind of thing. Well, we'll talk again later. See ya. Bro, I'm getting paid minimum wage. I'm not counting your kid. We're not even getting paid minimum wage. We're getting paid negative minimum wage because we don't get shit. Thank you for waiting. Old tights. Divine black tights. Alright, see you later. This site pisses me off.
Hey!
I got nothing to read. Forgot to turn in our book. Sure.
Hey!
I already know about that.
Alright.
Okay. Fine, get this out of here as well then. Learn about the Flowerpedia. The unknown language of flowers.
Nice.
Learn about flowers will be useful when you work at the florist job. I'm never gonna work there. Yeah, well, you gotta read something.
Oh!
Finished reading Flowerpedia. That book covered all types of flowers and what they mean to people.
Alright.
Well, we're at the station.
Pay attention.
Quit sleeping over there. Jeez, y'all like a bunch of dead fish. What was that? Your phone, video games? Ah, these kids with their pongs and their light 'em up sketches. How I wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
You know, you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Yeah. Tell me what that is, because of the frickin' altitude, because you're up higher, so the curvature of the earth and all that.
This is it.
At least that's what they want you to think. That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. What affects it most is altitude. So excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises earliest on Mount Fuji. Wow, really? Seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, he must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come to this country? Government and police are completely incompetent. Based? It was saying that these need to be caught before something else, not based? We'll show you. We'll show you who's just. What's that? Is that a cat? Who else got a cat in their cubbyhole?
Hey!
Do your job. Haru! Okay, Haru is gonna level up. That was correct. We did not need to go see the movie with her. Well, anything we want to do first? Let's get a book to raise our guts to the maximum level of guts. Hey yo, take this cursed ass book from me.
Thank you. What would you like?
Knowledgeable guts.
Here.
Pirate legend, huh? Please let me out. Haru! Police came here looking for the Phantom these months ago, but they're still on the loose. Does that mean they don't go to Shujin? That's a relief. Sure, but police need to hurry up. They're turning people into vegetables left and right. Damn, these are so dangerous. Maybe a Ketchy can do something about it. I still have my Empress, right? Yes. Aren't the Phantom Thieves scary? How about you scare these? What up, Haru? We even walked here the long way. We didn't even teleport. That's how much we care about the plants. Give me my carrot. You know, wait until the day of the announcement. Get rid of the vegetables. There we go. They've grown so well. So it was like 12 of those bad boys? 2? Fine. That's really more than enough. Here for the vegetables. I mean, in theory, these won't be finished growing until after we disband the Phantom Thieves. $11:20. Well, we might be a little busy that day, Haru. So, you know.
Thank you.
I'd like to spend some time with you to spend some time with me for free. I need to speak with you about Takakura-san. What up?
Thank you.
Let's get some coffee while we talk. Why don't we try the Big Bang Burger for a change? Only if I can try the Big Bang Challenge while I'm here. I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. Well, I mean, that could be a based thing, because your father was, you know, not to speak ill of the dead, but a complete and total piece of shit. That sips coffee. But just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Well, anyone who's encouraging you to marry that, like, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a creative insult, but I can't. I don't know, just fucking asshole. Sugimura is, like, not a good person. One side has to be deceiving me. Trust who you want to trust. Somebody's telling the truth. Trust no one. I mean, trust who you want to trust. Which is me. I really do want to trust Takakura-san, but I just don't know if I can. I was only knowing the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. It says it'll help provide vital backup for myself and Okumura Foods, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sugimura-san into important company meetings. You have a contract. Does that mean it's already too late? I feel like that shit would not hold up in court. You can't be like, I married off my daughter and I'm dead. She has to go through with it. And if it does, then we need to start assassinating some politicians to get shit changed. I mean, you know, change their hearts. Is marrying him my only option? Now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right, perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Yeah, another way, like pushing him off a tall building. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon enough. No, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. Cringe. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. I've just resigned myself to the fate he made for me? Well, it doesn't matter now.
yes.
You're right. I should look forward to the future instead of thinking about the past. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I never would have had anyone to talk to like this. Is there anything I can do to return the favor? Please tell me. I want to help you out as much as I can. The secret to finishing the Big Bang Challenge? Is this rank 5 for you? Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest? I want to say crop, because I was seeing the word crop. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me. We can forgo the elephants though, don't worry.
Now, shall we return home?
Technically the line was go home. Hello, this is Extra Coon, right? Why would it not be? I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. Pinch yourself. Yes, I've read about that in a book. The idea is to simply pinch my cheek very hard. Ow. Yes, that hurt. So this is all real then. So I'm indebted to you once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see ya. I mean, Haru's alright. He's growing to me a little bit. He's still a little too
You're
vanilla.
back. Yo,
Hey! Oh!
Oh! What up? I have a strong bond. No,
next time then.
I just like to tease you. Crossword?
Hey, hey!
Yeah. Co-opted Celtic holiday. St. Patrick's Day. I don't know. Halloween? Halloween fits. Is that Celtic? Well, I mean, that's definitely feels like the theme. So let's say Hallow. Yeah, we have all the words for it. And then the other one's witch. What was, I don't even remember what the other thing was. Was it reward for tricks? Treats? Yeah, that fits. So let's just put Halloween in. A holiday held on October 31st with conflicting origin stories such as a harvest festival for the ancient Celts and a Christian holiday for honoring the saints. The term jack-o'-lantern also has a range of attributed sources, but it's generally agreed that jack-o'-lantern carvings for the spooky holiday originated in Ireland.
All right.
I see. Nice.
And we demolished that one. Next up, we report on the incident involving the Phantom Thieves. Although we have received many tips, we still have not uncovered any new clues. The police are considering rescinding the reward money and will continue their investigation. They're really treating us like major criminals. Not happy about that one bit. I told you putting out a large bounty is just gonna result in a bunch of junk tips, but you didn't listen to me. You fool me! Yeah, alright, let's get you to rank 9. We might even be able to finish you before the palace. Probably not, but maybe. A lot more people wearing masks. I suppose it's because of the flu. Hope you're being cautious. Do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
Thank you.
Sure, I confessed I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Can do it.
That's...
We shall see. But I'll do my very best. Tom, I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like. Why can't I go inside?
all right.
I should be going. An online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? Yeah, you just wait until she activates fucking mirror force in your ass and your entire board gets blown away. She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Amy's biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps our skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Umi looks troubled as she's being pushed up around the board. She hasn't made a move. Thinking phony princess real defeat is the headline of our next article. I concede? Oh, fuck. What the hell, lady? Was utterly destroyed out there? It's as if an ant had challenged an elephant. Shogi players should know our limits. First time I've ever forfeited a match. I'm so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. Very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end as a queen should. But I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost. But I still feel happy, as if a demon had been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. Understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace.
All right.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Has it? Umi is thinking hard. I should be careful what I say here. This is goodbye. Yeah, we want to be stronger. Things you say sometimes. Perhaps you should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. That's what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. Well, apparently you're like not very good, lady, so maybe we should be getting a different teacher. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Okay, I know I said earlier that Kawakame's level 9 event was the worst. Maybe it's not. The Kawakame one's still worse. That one was not great though for a level 9 event. Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time. I mean, I do kind of like that she like loses. It feels a little bit like, you know, subversive. But it also does feel like this is just like some lady who like likes to play shogi. She's not even like any good. It's like all her matches were fixed for her. I mean, it's like it's a real depressing storyline, I guess. But, you know, it wasn't even like, oh, well, at least she was good all along. She still got, like, freaking destroyed. And she's gonna get made of fun by the media. Like, it's just really sad. About how things would have been if I'd kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in an incessant hell, playing a purgatorial Pyrrhic shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I would have ended up hating it, perhaps even given up on life. All I can say with certainty, today's loss is not a step back, but a glorious step forward. I mean, it'd be nice like if it was at least like, oh, it was a close, like she lost but it was close. Like she got freaking stomped. Let's win the next one. I was thinking the same thing. It's so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder the fantasies that had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nozumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Jizagoon! Huh? What?
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? I got no fucking clue, man. A very particular way? Well, this shit ain't fucking, that's like just run-of-the-mill. Hanged also seems decently run-of-the-mill. Oh, he set on fire. That's wrong. He displayed a severed head to the public. One of the most severe punishments of the Edo. That shit was not uncommon. Come on. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. Parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Guess he doesn't study after all. We should stay away from him. God, I want to destroy these students. What will happen if those fantasies get arrested? These days, it won't just be their heads they put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh?
Hey.
Yeah. Don't nag me. Haru! Okay, no Futaba. So Haru it is. There's the Gamer King. No, I'll never stop saying it like that. Anything we want to do first? No. Haru! You just need to wait until the day of the announcement. I'll be taking care of the plants until then. You need something in the meantime? Aim to see you.
Thank you.
I'm thinking of going to find some books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me? Good to take a break every so often. Do you want to hang out with Haru? Hang out with her.
Thank you.
How about Jimboko? It should be the perfect place to look. See, so there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently the light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the different type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Make me some coffee. I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee.
To be honest,
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the fine intricacies of coffee. That's where the real origin of the family business lies. I had no idea. I didn't either. My father only first mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to its steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. On the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
Wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but... well, actually, you guys weren't even doing that, so can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems the only focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Yeah, black like coffee. I don't know. Is there really nothing I can do? The company name is just going to keep getting dragged through the mud. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, if I was really swole, I could go into the boardroom meeting and intimidate people. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside.
and
I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I need to know what it means to have others trust in me. I'm gonna get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Could just be like Haru gets swole.
All right.
That's her new ability. I was just to gain the trust of my employees. I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Oh, it's this guy. Bro, you even look like a fucking, like... not even like a vampire, you're like a ghoul or something. Like, your face is wrong. Like, you shouldn't be that pale. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? Yes, actually. You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Yeah, and what about that contract I made with your father?
that's...
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go into with your own free will. Contract could never hold the same weight. You sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. You back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Bro, like, the dude's not that dumb to sign a contract that's like, if my daughter doesn't marry you, you get all of my belongings. That's like... I don't know, man. I just feel like it's like going into the courtroom. Hey, I have this piece of paper that says I'm the Supreme Emperor of Japan. It's laminated. Nobody gives a shit. Shut up. Even so, what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs in the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. Father had no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me, did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
What? Made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into the guest schedules as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura-san can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something? It's time for Haru to get fucking swole. If you have time to mess around with this punk, you damn well have a little time to get thinner. I'm out of here. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to marry someone who, like, absolutely detested me. Like, maybe I'm just, like, I'm not in touch with my own inner evil villain. But that just doesn't sound, that sounds like a straight up not fun time, dude. Especially because, like, I'd be worried I'm getting poisoned. Or stabbed in my sleep. Which you should do, Haru. You know, assuming you get forced to marry someone? I don't know. I'm not saying you should stab him. I'm not saying you shouldn't stab him, though. Sorry about that. Yeah, you don't need to apologize. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. What the hell about that conversation was etiquette? He called us a punk. That's not very etiquette-like. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. But, like, can you just get one, like, I don't know, easier? I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well as my entire inheritance, and I'm totally powerless against him. Hey, be strong. Get swole. Right, I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again sometime. Today, though, I'm rather tired, but is it okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
You want our knife? We have many of them. I'm just saying. May not be legally justified, but you could argue that it's morally justified. Sorry for the sudden call again. Thing is, Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly at you. The activity felt so painful, too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. We got our points. Like in the movies, right? I wish we could, but with the contract in my mind, there's no way I can run away from this. How frustrating. I can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. What can you use really help me calm down? Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right?
Ah, you're back.
Damn right I'm back. Oh man, it's finally time to go crawling back to like Devil Lady, I guess? I guess we'll prioritize her over Fortune Teller Lady because based on our limited experience, I like Devil Lady a bit more. And she's further along, so there's a higher chance we'll actually be able to finish her. Now here's the question, do I have a devil persona? Of course not. Of course you don't have one. Why would you ever have a devil persona? And the thing is, I can't even get rid of any of this shit. Like, I like all the personas we have. Okay, we could probably ditch you. So maybe we'll just, like, release you. If we can't, because I don't think we can fuse you to make anything interesting. So let's just go pop over there real quick.
Let's do it.
I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm not even gonna think about it. You're just getting released. I probably don't need you anymore. I think Akechi's like we're done with him, maybe?
Hey, inmate!
I mean, I know we're not at max rank, but it could be that you get the last 2 ranks via the story. Like, if you've done up to that point, you know, there's a social link in Persona 4 that's like that. Or Persona 4 Golden.
Time for some
Where you only get it
rehabilitation.
up, like, part of the way through actual hangout events, and the rest is, like, from the story.
Execute 'em. Now
Which was a
choose.
cause of distress for me. Because I didn't know about that. Oh, yeah, I just want to resummon.
Finished. Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
Devil. I was like, I couldn't remember what I was looking for. Yeah, devil. Should have gone in the opposite direction, but whatever.
You'll withdraw
me
this
Incubus.
and accept such rude. Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Hey, we should look at that equipment we got. Is it any good? I think it was like an old. We have 5 old vests. Holy shit. Yeah, the Divine Black Tights. Well, we're not actually using you for this section. Who are you? We're using Makoto. And we're using Haru, right? I guess she can have the Divine Black Tights. And you can keep the black jacket.
I heard the flu's going around.
The flu! Alright, Devil Lady!
Oh, honey.
And we haven't come in a long time, actually.
Don't give it to me.
I hear the flu's going around. You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. I mean, you're right. I guess we wear a mask enough in our free time.
Well then.
Sorry, let's go somewhere else. You can give me the info later. We gotta get out of here quickly. Someone problematic might find out about us.
Shit.
Really annoying. Where is that idiot? Crap, hide. Oh yeah, Aya? Oh yeah? I really said your name before out loud. I just kind of avoided it. What do you think you're doing? Making me look all over the place for you. Chief, what are you doing here? That's my line. Why isn't your phone on? Are you doing something you don't want me to find out about? No, not at all. It looks like my battery ran out. I've been busy covering the Phantom Thieves, so... Are you sure about that complaint from the higher-ups the other day? Apparently people have seen you snooping around recently in places unrelated to the Phantom Thieves. That's ridiculous. I've been hot on their trail lately. Who told them that? Doesn't matter who. The board's coming down hard on me for this. Now, don't make me ask you again. Why are you sneaking around behind the company's back? I'm honestly not. I just... What's this about? Alright, I'll tell you. Just promise you keep it a secret, okay? The truth is, I'm in a relationship with this kid. What? Isn't he a miner? Yeah, we mine at the coal mine all day. That's why I'm being so discreet about it. Who knows what laws we might be breaking? I guess keeping our trust a secret is tougher than I expected. Maybe someone saw us out somewhere. Someone who specializes in fabricating articles. I expect you to be a better liar. I expect your resignation letter on my desk next week. If it doesn't come, I'll handle matters myself.
Huh?
So what, you decide I'm lying and that's that? Give it a rest already. I'm annoyed enough as is for having to come track you down out here. Wait, we're totally dating, aren't we, sweetie? Don't tell anybody. What? See, we had to be extra secretive about it because this high school has rules against dating adults. And they call me a fucking cradle robber. Are you blackmailing him? I mean, let's be honest. You don't have the physique to be attracting high school kids. I mean, he said it, not me. That's sexual harassment. And besides, our love is something that defies both age and logic. Oh god, that's the... Ugh. Whatever, just make sure you don't miss any deadlines. Of course, so can we go now? Just one more question. Just sworn the reason you were sneaking around was so you could follow up on your own partner's case. Huh? Well? Our movie's about to start? Is that so? Like I said, I'm here on personal business, I promise you. Come on, man, I should get points. We were like creative. We came up with like a story and everything. You lost all credibility. You started sneaking around like this, but fine, I'll back off. I'm not gonna pull any funny stuff, okay? The board wants me to keep a close eye on you. You've been warned. Thanks. That guy is one of the execs over at my job. Arrogant bastard, ain't he? He's the kind of guy all the girls at the bar would instantly turn down. You know, that was a real surprise. Not only are you a good source of info, you're not half bad as an actor either. Honestly, the type of guy I want to grab drinks with after work. Too bad you're underage. Yep.
All right.
Well, guess that's it for today. Don't stop any weird shops on your way home, okay? Pretending to be lovers? Let's not go that far, okay?
Well then.
Hey, yo, what up? Hey, kid, you had a trade home, right? No detours? Got some real acting chops, man. They really saved me today. Once I got back to the editorial staff, all they asked for was my daily report. I couldn't believe it. Seemed like a handy kid to know. Expect another call from me soon. I could use that help. And I'll repay you with the power of journalism, of course. I'll write you a solid article on the Phantom Thieves. Anything for our girlfriend. Don't you have to give it the act. Don't make me think I'm a cougar hunter. Definitely a little more cagey than the average high schooler. Well, I'm sure we'll gradually get to know each other better, so let me know if you get any more juicy info. Cringe. You're cringe, lady. They're deaf guilty. You're deaf. Can't hear the truth. Ringing out for all to hear. Hey, I'm waiting for you. You know what I'm getting at, right? Send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? Are you? God damn, we always do that shit where I ask you a question and you just say, are you? And, man, can't get nothing out of this guy. Actually, I'm so worried I've been losing sleep. Just kidding. Don't forget, let's have no regrets. It's a do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail.
Okay, quiet
Everyone,
down.
quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's materials. Just listen carefully. Don't think you can slack off, okay? Absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off.
What do you want to do?
I'm reading about Captain Kidd so I can better be friends with Ryuji. The wrong book. My guts. A lone pirate ship sailed forward, forging its own path through the crashing waves.
Wow.
This pirate Captain Kidd, huh? You just read this book.
Hey.
Actually, Ryuji's moved on. He's no longer a pirate. He's the sun monkey god. I didn't realize how long you've been reading. Hey, 2 more days. We're getting there. Haru? Oh god, it's raining. Oh no. Futaba? Oh fuck. Gamer King? You think we got... I don't think we got enough points to level up Chickadee, so we could go pray for her. It's either that or go to Mementos and do the one target we have there, but I don't really care. Let's go pray for Devil Lady.
What do you want to do?
Forming deep bonds really help us in our fan of these missions.
Hey.
1,000 yen.
Oh.
That's quite the splurge. Take your time. Think about Futaba, Haru. What's your name? Okay, Hafumi's leveling up. Oh, there is a Ketchi. We could think about a Ketchi or Maruki. They should level up, probably. What am I thinking? What's your name? Yeah, this.
Oh yeah.
You know how to pray? Pretty sure you bow twice, clap twice, and bow once. Yeah, sure. I don't know what the hell that means, but get bowed on, get clapped, and then bow again. I can clearly see her face in my mind. I feel like our bond has grown deeper.
Hey.
What was your prayer about? Maybe I shouldn't ask. Won't work if you tell someone. High chance of guilt, lol. He's still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just where's the Phantom Thieves already? Can't trust these incompetent politicians to do anything.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. Wawuiwa. Akechi! You do exist. I'm nearing the end of my tenure. How's a trip to the jazz club
What do you want
sound?
to do?
Do I need to get a justice for you? I thought you hated us. Didn't you come out last time and say you fucking hated us and hope we die? Time for a special edition of Discovery Town Detectives. On these irregularly broadcast specials, we share limited edition items that are all the rage. The Angel Tart. I love Angel Tarts. Even if I have to wait in a long line, I'll buy them. Leave them on the shelf makes me feel like Christmas is here. Alright. Okay, so I can only respond to you via the text. But I don't know. So it may not, well, I gotta presume it's a rank up event. We'll spend the time and effort just in case it's important for ranking up. But he's not like actually showing up on the map as a social link, which makes you think it might just be like a filler event.
Justine, you handle this. The inmate. Now choose.
Just...
Can you gather them up?
No, a few stars.
Let us begin the search.
Can we make a justice easily? You know what? Sure. We don't need our star anymore because she's going to level up regardless next time.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive a great now for a rebirth.
Actually, is she going to level up regardless? I'm pretty sure she is. I think we hit the threshold for her. And honestly, I think even if you, like, I think if you're not going to hit the threshold, it doesn't count. It only gives you extra points for hitting it afterwards, if that makes any
It
sense.
is time, inmate.
Like, equipping the right persona won't take you from not hitting the threshold to hitting the threshold. Alright, let's
do it.
save first in case this is just a filler event. And if it is, then we'll go talk to Hifumi and finish her instead.
What do you want to do?
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't the jazz club nice? Dog, you remember how you tried to kill us last time? I like how not a lot of people really know this place, or does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
There was a singer here today. This really is different here in the real thing, so this feels like it's a filler event. Delicious. It's very well made.
Hey.
A long time ago, a girl from another class confessed her love for me. Wait, this isn't me bragging, by the way. At the time, the only thing on my mind was how exactly I was going to turn her down. Terrible, aren't I? I think so, too. But I have something I must do. Evil, it fills my soul. Okay, so this is just a
I
filler
feel a
event.
bit different today.
Bro, we didn't even... I talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. Like spinning has had an effect on
This
his
is a
heart.
nice change of pace.
I don't want to level you up.
All right. I had fun today.
Also, I don't care about increasing your stats, man. It's gonna make you stronger for when you're a bad guy. This time I spent with you is so meaningful. It's like I have to get to work. Time flies and you're having fun. Okay, so I was tricked.
Hey!
I just... So let me save. Let me load my save. I don't want to have to close out the game because it takes too long.
Today we're going over.
Trigonomic functions? Bro, quit asking me questions. Sine, cosine, and tangents. A lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic from seeing a graph? I don't get it. Complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it elegant and simple? Although instinctive shapes that simulate the imagination. Bro, I don't want to look at a damn graph. You know how long it's been since I did
Give me an
freaking
answer.
geometry and trigonometry and all that? You know the name for this graph? The hint is snails. A cocoloid.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Don't you think it looks like a bit like a snail shell? I guess. There are many other graphs with amusing names. That's because the Devil's Curve is called that because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. There's nothing particularly diabolic about it anyway. Wow, really?
Nice going!
Too bad he didn't know that question about whether the fishing is an inherited ceremonial position, so he's actually like a fucking idiot. Some people may think of math as an enemy like a devil. There's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. I honestly feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs. Yo, oh my god. Anytime I'm like, oh, let's just do this and then
Senpai.
reload, is when the game's like, hey, here's a fucking story.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all.
Thank you.
You want to come to the palace with
Let's
us?
head to the roof.
Is it every time? They're like,
It's
yeah,
starting
now I'm
to
gonna
get
hit you with
rather
some fucking
cold,
story.
Isn't it?
Nerd.
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people.
Say Auden?
Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Damn right, we're gonna murder more people. Why do you ask?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
Because we get anime superpowers? There's unfinished business.
Unfinished business.
We'll go to jail if we don't.
So, there's something left you have to do.
Well, actually, we're gonna go to jail regardless, but...
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Your Phantom Thief.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Yeah, you can meet us in the prison yard. They have visitation, maybe. Promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training.
Yo, it's too late for that, lady.
Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
Yeah, day after tomorrow. That works.
But that day's when...
Ixnay on the... overthrowing the government, eh? Maybe another time.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too.
That guy's this loaf of frickin' bread.
No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
Alright. Let's go back and finish Shifumi instead of talking to frickin' Akechi. Loser. Akechi, more like lose Echi, because he is a loser. Oh god, there's nobody available. Yeah, there's Futaba, but she's not ready to rank up. God damn it, Futaba. I'm trying to think, what we could pray for her instead of talking to Hifumi. It's the bald guy. I didn't notice the bald guy last time. Alright, let's, how do I load this game? No, not story. Okay, Hifumi. You're not gonna level up? What the hell? We said you were a queen, girl. God damn it. Is it because I don't have a star? Is it because I got rid of my star that I talk about that stuff and... Come on, this sounds like a... Come on, girl.
good evening.
At least to dine out once in a while. Tactical analysis with a variety taken into consideration leaves me with a buffet? Never mind, how do we play a match? Could invite her to the buffet? Bro, I can't afford that shit. This is the place you recommend? As I thought, you like restaurants that have a calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here, I'm so excited. How shall I plan our attack? I have a recommendation. Yeah, you won't fucking expect it. I'll be more than happy to take that into consideration. Eat these beans, girl.
Actually,
I often ate at a hotel buffet with my mother. But to protect my image, she told me what I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. However, I feel like today's game will prove quite fun. Where shall we begin?
I'll start.
Which of us shall dominate the table to a fair match? No way you're eating as many beans as me,
Thank
girl.
you for today.
Yeah. Okay, we'll read the real book this time. Soon we can find it. You say anything when we're finished? Love how Captain Kidd was the leader of a ragtag group of outlaws. He must have learned more about courage. It's done. Maxed out. We are the perfect... We're not maxed out? Oh my god, it had the fucking stars, man. Stars. You can't have the stars if you're not leveling up. Alright? It's the damn
is it.
cochlear implant. Kasumi's like, hey, what up? I'm Kasumi. Hey.
Oh, senpai.
What is it? What do you want? Why do you ask? I have something to take care of. It's called not going to prison and overthrowing the government and maybe killing God at some point. Promise. Another day works better. I'm eating my bread. Goodbye. I gotta go talk to Futaba. She's not gonna rank up. After you made me debase myself 2 times ago. I do want to try and get into the palace in this video.
Hey, hey. Hmm?
So, let's go somewhere fun.
How about
No.
we don't?
Yeah, the Sky Tree. Oh, wait, what's the difference? Colorful shops of all time. I want to go to the Sky Tree. High places are fun. Damn right they're fun.
Whoa!
All the people down there are like tiny little grains of sand. You know, I almost gave up on my way here because of the crowds. But this view of the world is incredible. It's like I'm a deity peering down on all my subjects. You really a god?
Yes.
So you figured it out. If it'll keep you quiet, I guess I'll give you the privilege to continue to hang out with me. Look at the trains. Whole city looks like a diorama. There are people down there living their lives. The city looks way different when you think of it from that angle. Wonder why.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me, where's the block? Even though I live in Tokyo, I have absolutely no idea. Can you show me? Fuck no. I have no clue.
I'm going home.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. What if we just don't send it? What if he was like, you know, you're not gonna level up, you little fucking... I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, Kami can only be called for housekeeping after it's closed. They will leave the cafe at that time. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe some
Make sure your
coffee.
clothes up.
Hi.
This is Kawakami. Oh, it's you. With that maid job. You want to make some coffee, right? Yeah. Make that coffee. I just wanted to talk to you. Handle the rest. Why don't you take care of something? House of Representatives dissolved. Each party has begun preparing for the next election. Topics excited you, particularly how to deal with the phantom thieves are receiving a lot of attention. The key to winning the election will likely be how the parties address this challenge.
Forgive them.
Shops open. Sorry, lady. You're dead to me.
Oh, honey.
You're also kind of dead to me. I can't believe you didn't evolve. We prayed for you and everything. Rumor of foods. That was unexpected, huh? Then your principal committed suicide? Public blames the phantom thieves for both incidents, but something doesn't add up. You're rubbing off of me, but I guess a journalist got to question everything. Now, alright, before we do this, I need to pause since we're going to go a bit longer in this video, so be right back. Alright, we're back. Can't gather any news because of the chief. He doubts that I'm dating a younger guy. I mean, I don't blame him. Hey, we should try going on an actual date. Any beaches around here? Just kidding. You have some phantom thieves info for me today, alright? Fine. Oh, not bad. It's a bit far, but we can make it if we leave now.
Oh, let's go.
Operation Secret Lovers commence. The ocean is so pretty. Look, there's a cute little ship over there and a factory over there too. Isn't this just wonderful? Going on a date is so much fun. You're a terrible actress. I know that, damn it, just play along. Then again, I don't think the chief would come all this way to just spy on me. Well, I told her a boyfriend, so I guess I'll use this date as evidence. Come on, act like a boyfriend, but don't forget to keep feeding me the info too. God, what's happening to me? Taking a seaside stroll with one of my informants? Oh, Mom would cry if I went back home to the country.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, what we can say is make sure you don't go to the government tomorrow. Don't go to the courthouse, you're cool.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Master coffee. See you later. How is she gonna brew that shit so good? Alright. It's finally... You think they're gonna force me to go send the calling card, or can I just like fuck off and lose the game? Oh, was today the day? Kinda just snuck up on me. You alright? I knew you wanted to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There are so many things I wanted to talk to him about. I guess I'm talking about Maruki. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? And you're a really serious case. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. Yeah, but we were his best friends, so...
Ah,
Oh, hello.
good morning.
Yo, do we get to be ranked 10
I know
now?
this is last minute.
You're
but
talking?
If it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
I do have to go overthrow the government. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that.
Apple juice?
Well, I'll see you later.
I mean, also maybe your study, but more importantly, apple
Dr.
juice and
Murray,
snacks?
He's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone.
All the snacks I gave you were poison. You have all 36 days to live. Goodbye.
As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past
Yo,
several
speak up,
months,
Maruki.
I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year.
Like, seriously, we can barely hear you.
Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own. But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them.
Okay, that's a better way to put it, because the first way you put it, I don't know, you could interpret that in a dark way.
Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh shit. That spooked me.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
It was like, I felt like I saw him start to move. I'm like, he's gonna hit the mic, and then he hit the mic, and I was like, ah, God.
Well, that's it. Thank you for having
I mean, if it makes you feel better, Marky, I've hit my mic before. I mean, I've never headbutted it. I'm not like a fucking loser, but I've definitely bumped into it.
Good luck to you all.
And as I gesticulate with my hand, then it very rarely will hit it. He almost did it again.
Dr. Maruki! I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
Mm-hmm. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Lunchtime,
Thank you for coming
lunchtime.
here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school.
So you haven't vetted them, so it could be ass. Is that what you're saying?
I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right?
Ooh, there are no words for how delicious this smells?
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
Why you have to say it like that?
Too bad I can't see anything now.
The life of a 4-Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Hey, you did it.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you.
Now let me read that shit.
Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
Bro, why everybody gotta figure us out, man? We're really bad at this. Well, what do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it.
We are denying it. The other option was not denying it.
Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, Interpreting Reality Through Cognitive Science and the Alteration of Reality via External Influence. Yeah, that's an academic paper title, alright.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice.
It just makes me laugh.
They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Hit him with a dot dot dot?
Should I take your silence to mean I'm correct?
Yeah.
To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh shit.
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you?
I mean, I do kind of like that we did get spotted at least once, because I did always think it was a little kind of dumb that we just pop out in the middle of populated areas and nobody ever sees us.
Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
Was this when he was introduced too? Before he was like properly introduced? I can't
It
remember.
wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
So why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia.
Well, because it's like supernatural nonsense?
Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place.
Do you have any reservations of the fact that we maybe murdered people?
I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because...
Just saying.
Well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
No, you still have a freaking banging ass social link. Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like.
We wouldn't do that, probably.
Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Do our best too.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna shake my hand and some like freaky shit's gonna happen.
Still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Oh god, it's freaky shit.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
That's a fantastic level 10 event.
Thy bond shall become
I mean, I guess it's also like related to the story as well, so it's a bit more special, but Maruki Social Link, very good.
The ultimate secret of the counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Maybe the best. I've said that about a few recently. I think you could make a decent argument Maruki's is the best Social Link.
Alright. Alright.
And honestly, I think I'm gonna say he's the best for now. Without thinking too much about it.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs.
Yo, you think Maruki's gonna get fucking
Looks like we're
superpowers?
out of time.
Walking around in like an old Renaissance doctor's mask?
We'll meet again though, right?
On Long Nose the Second? Definitely.
That's right. Hey.
We have a name.
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us.
Can I have that paper, by the way?
See you around.
Said I was gonna get to read it. We're smart. We have max knowledge. You should be able to parse that shit. Yeah, we're going to the dang calling card. Fan site's on fire as usual. Anyway, tomorrow's finally it. Hope everyone remembers. Date of our plan? Of course you remember. Means we're sitting at the calling card today, right? We might just get a bad ending. I don't know. Lisa, you have to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be our best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc!
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Hey, don't let him hear that. Tell him, boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
For real?
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Yeah, you hear that, Akechi?
I'll do it.
Stupid
I
idiot.
can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
Yeah, don't be a fucking knock, Makoto.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Well, I feel like we should make Akechi do that shit. I don't care if he goes to prison. He said he wants to shoot me. I trust her.
Is that really the only way?
I mean, if she betrays us, what are we gonna fucking do?
I'll be okay.
We're already in jail.
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always.
Actually my show's on then. Can we, postpone that?
Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Oh, we're discussing shit. Yeah, the game's not spoiling things. Let's go. Yeah, we're talking with Akechi not here.
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All is if to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway.
Now we just need to hand it over. As long as you get it to Nijima? I mean, it's possible. Us getting arrested, that's part of our fucking long con.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
Actually, it's just the Phantoms?
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them.
Says the prosecutor.
Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right?
Yeah, with my fists.
In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, is this our breakout plan?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
How limited are we talking? I only have about 3 to 6 years.
Let's do this fair and square. I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card.
I mean, it does kind of seem like maybe we got arrested on purpose, which I would actually like. I would like us finally outsmarting someone. I'd be a big fan of that.
I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Absolutely not.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
It was a very weird thing to say.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and...
What do you mean I have to shave my hair?
Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Heard about going out tonight. I need to prepare for tomorrow. Bro, I could prepare by getting drunk at the bar. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? I want to talk. I see you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Bro, go over the operation again before you leave. Is it not how we discussed earlier, is it not? Battle will decide our future. We must make sure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well, our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. Let's give it everything we've got. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well, bro.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Yeah.
Nice.
By that, decorate the room.
Wow.
Bro, that thing is, yeah, it is huge. I know they say bigger is better, but what if that's really true? I mean, I'm so... Portions are kind of messed up. It's hard to say whether it's cute or ugly. Yeah, just like you and your, palace form. I mean, when you're a cat, oh man, you're a very cute cat. Your palace form, kinda ugly. Important talk, right? Hey, even I can be considerate. You know, I want to say, right? Make sure you don't do anything rash, you got it? Hey there, the House of Representatives dissolved. What's going to happen to the Diet? Our special feature today is on Masayoshi Shido, who just might become our next Prime Minister. Shido-san is popular as a man of the people. People really have high hopes for him. I don't know, we haven't had a day where we're locked in a while. I don't even know what to do. Guess we still haven't maxed out our guts.
Oh.
Well, let's save first. And then we'll I'm still gonna try and get into the I want to say tower, but the palace. Yeah, we have a DVD, right?
Well, where's the manuscript? I can't do this. I'm done for. Just keep working. interesting.
For real?
This is no time for writer's block. How is it gonna make the deadline? Just like us.
Oh.
Yeah, just watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves. We made it. Come on. It's impossible. Level 5 guts is impossible. Wait, we still haven't leveled up our guts.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because the game lied to me earlier when it showed me stars, and I thought we'd leveled up and become a perfect human being, but we haven't. Can't believe we got proficiency to max before guts. Is the admin an accomplice?
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
That'll be fine.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do it.
It's showtime.
Oh, why couldn't we say that? Why couldn't that be the dialogue option? Yusuke didn't say a single word the entire time. Alright, so we are going to call it here. In the next video, we'll fight Chickadee. Even though part of me's like, maybe we'll do a special battle. I don't know. This is the last video of the day. I might mess around with the special battle a little bit more, see if I can figure out a good strategy for the third phase that is kind of confounding me because they just do too much damage and I die instantly. But we'll see. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.